is Jazz Fun at Jazzahead 2025, and I'm here with trio Besson, Sternal, Burgwinkel. Welcome, you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So now, you just performed here at Jazzahead. You did the showcase, and you had a beautiful set of music for us. So who's composing here?
We are composing Sebastian's tunes and my tunes, and also Jonas's. We have one of his tunes. So.
What I forget to say was your whole names. It's Airelle Besson from France. It's Sebastian Sternal and Jonas Burgwinkel, of course. And I've heard everybody like in different combinations with Pablo Held and Airelle. You I heard first time when you were with Ricardo Del Fra, and he did a yes, maybe, and that was a Chet-Baker tribute. See.
We played for some time. We played in Ricardo's band. That was a Chet-Baker tribute band.
And this is how we met.
Exactly.
Actually, this is how we met 12 years ago, something like that.
Is it 12 years ago? Wow.
Yeah, maybe.
That's cool.
So I don't have to ask you anymore about your origins and where you met. So was that in France when you started this tribute band?
It was in Germany.
It was a French-German project with Jonas and me. Ricardo was on bass, and Airelle was playing trumpet, and Erik Brun was playing alto saxophone. And we toured, I think, mostly in Germany, right? As far as I remember.
Yeah, maybe one gig in Luxembourg.
Luxembourg,
yeah.
Maybe one thing in France, but mostly Germany.
So now Jonas is kind of attracted to some other stuff that's going on here, it seems. But I just heard what you do. It's like piano and Rhodes, trumpet and drums, which is a certain combination of instruments, but also of certain people who have trust in each other, it seems, and who know each other's characters and musical specialties too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we know each other since 12 years. That we just found out, and so of course there's some trust in musical and personal level, and yeah, so. That even at a showcase situation that we just had, where you kind of feel obliged to play like a little neat show that has to be like clean, we still took risks and did things differently. It's still lots of improvising in it, and I really like that.
It's always special for jazz musicians to play concerts during the day. so here, as Jonas said, it really helps that we know each other so well, so we can immediately go into a concert mode.
Yeah, and it helps because I think our last concert was last year in November, and we haven't seen or played together since 5 months, and we just met like during the sound check, like. Okay, hello. And so we just played, and that was it. So yes, it helps, I guess, that we played together.
Airelle, you arose in the French jazz scene. How did you start as a trumpet player?
What do you mean? How did I start?
Where did you start, maybe, and with who were your teachers and?
Okay, I started when I was very young. I mean, like I was 7 and a half, and that was classical. I have my classical background, and in Paris, around the years 1990, it was very new to have a jazz class, and I went to the first conservatoire that had a jazz class. So I did some big bands, groups, combos, and everything, and then da da da, then it's too long.
How did you meet Ricardo Delfra, the bass player?
Yeah, that was at the Conservatoire de Paris, CNSM, Conservatoire National Supérieur de Musique de Paris, where I was 25 years ago, and he was the head of the department, of the jazz department for a long time, and this is how I got to meet him, and he asked me to play in some combos, and then he asked me to play in this quintet, My Chet, My Song, where we met together.
So he casted you right away from being a student to be a member of his band?
A little bit, yes, I guess.
So now, if you just found a trio and you said that you kind of have some common ground and you have played together a lot in the past, so how would you just have a vision for this band or know what kind of material you want to just make? You just make real or get alive?
How we chose it, the material, or yeah. I mean, it was like in the beginning, the first concert that we played was kind of by accident. It was at the Münster Jazz Festival, which was a great concert, but it was not planned to be a trio concert, right? It should be a duo concert, and then spontaneously we decided to play in trio. So it was all really spontaneous. So to choose material, it was the easiest way that we just brought things we could play anyway in other projects and make them work for that trio. And this is how we all began, I think. But the thing with this combination, or even in general, is that I think that it's not so much about the material; it's about the way how we play together, and the material is just like a framework for that. That allows us to communicate on stage and to exchange ideas and develop new ideas, and this is how I see it. So I think we try to choose songs that give us that freedom.
Jonas, I always wonder when I hear you, it's like you're so in tune with the instruments, you know, like you're the drummer, but you seem to have tuned your drums to what the other is, I mean, even the key of the others. So is there anything that you do that it comes out that way?
Can't talk about that, it's a secret. Now I actually tune the drums to certain notes.
Oh.
Yeah. And I know also the cymbals, which pitch they have. And and I just know the sound, so I can use it spontaneously.
Because when I heard you improvise, you were kind of morphing together with you and what you did. It's like not one person playing a solo, but it's like going here and there.
That's the chance that this open spot, that not having a bass is like, oh, there's a lack of bass, but there's also a lot of potential in that, because everyone can fill that spot, and we take turns in the function of the bass. So, and that makes this really exciting. It's a very flexible framework and playground for us.
Airelle, did you play overtones with your trumpet?
Overtones meaning the little notes, the whistling.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. In fact, yes, it's true. To add something like in this spectre. I don't know how to spectre. Very high, because I don't play very high on my trumpet. I don't like playing so high. But with this whistle thing, I can go a little high, and I like to add this on top of what's happening, another texture.
Because I say, I think this tune was called something with goodbye, and it sounded, yes, and it sounded like somebody crying, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
I mean, so now, and you, Sebastian, you play in the Rhodes too, and it seems as if you were percussive on this instrument too.
Yeah, I mean, this playing the Rhodes it's nice to have it because it offers another palette in colors. And of course, I love playing the acoustic piano, and that's certainly my main instrument. But especially in this trio, it's nice to have that bell-like quality also, and to have this special. I use this octaver, and that I can use with the Rhodes, and that I have certain notes who really go down below, and that can be helpful at some points if I want to really play the bass, and to really fill that space, and to use that sometimes.
You have recorded together as this trio?
Yes, we did a couple of years ago, absolutely. A record called Surprise, and it's a song named Surprise that we did not play today. So, yeah.
So now experience this performance here at Jazzahead. What is your vision that has to do with this festival and the performance? What kind of people do you want to meet here? What is your aim here too?
I mean, it's always nice to be here because it's like a jazz family meeting. So it's always good to make new contacts and to show our music to everybody. And there's a good reason because the CD came out only some month ago, so it's kind of recent now. Even if we played together for a long time, it took us a while to really record. We already existed for many years when we did the record, and the release took us some years too. So now we really have our product with us. It's kind of a new thing, right? Huh?
On what label?
It's kind of on my label. Since a couple of years, I'm a producer. I mean, I'm producing my own CDs just because in France you have a lot of kind of subsidies you can have when you are your own producer. And I was not so happy about the last label I was working with. Anyway, so yes, at some point we were thinking, okay, we have to put this CD out. And I thought, okay, I've done one CD myself, maybe I can do a second one, let's try to do it. And I thought it was good to do it. It's a lot of work, but it's great. I mean, it's important that the music is there and that people can listen to it.
If you think of the trio, everybody, if you think of the core of this music, and if you had to say in very few words what moves you most about this band, what would it be, Jonas?
On the spot. You got me. Adjectives. I say one, and each one says one.
Yeah, I have one.
Okay, you start.
But it's not very new. Surprise.
Wow.
It's not very new.
Listening.
We're still waiting.
Wow. I say friendship.
Oh, that's nice. That's a good one.
Surprise, listening, French.
Friendship.
Friendship.
But French is right.
Friendship.
Friendship. Yeah.
I'm really enlightened to talking to you. Thank you, Airelle Besson, Sebastian Sternal, Jonas Burgwinkel. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
When I stand up